All right, we are back on the record in the Lovelady matter. We'll continue with the direct examination of the plaintiff.
Judge Duckworth?
Yes, I see Mr. Houston.
You do see Mr. Houston. There's a good reason for that, but it isn't going to be a happy reason. In any event, during the break, I share office space with Mr. Snyder, so that's why I'm here. During the break, Mr. Snyder was informed his wife was in a fairly serious car accident, so he had to leave. He left to go there to see how she is at the accident or the hospital or whatever's going on. I don't know exactly all the details. I just know I was asked to by his staff to relate that to the court.
Okay, I'm sorry to hear that, and I hope everything is okay. All right. So obviously we can't proceed without Mr. Schneider being present.
Wow.
Ms. Beeson.
I know nothing about the case, obviously. So yeah, so I just do you already have a date in January for another date of trials? Maybe is that my understanding or no?
Well, we had set the custody trial for that date. Ms. Beeson, again, I understand we were just getting going on the issue of contempt, but I mean, we're obviously in a position where I can't proceed if there's been that type of an emergency.
No, I understand completely, Judge. I hope Mr. Schneider's wife is okay as well.
Yeah, absolutely. So we do have a full day set. I'm happy to continue it to that date. I could look for another date to continue these proceedings, but what is your desire, Ms. Beeson?
I mean, I would prefer if we could find a half day somewhere, so just so we can finish up the order to show cause. I don't know if Mr. Houston has Mr. Schneider's calendar available to him, or the staff does.
I have a staff here, but perhaps your JEA or someone could just contact both attorney staff and try to find a day after you find one that's available. That'd be another way to handle it. So we could do it today. I mean, if you could find a day, we could do it that way. But she's here, so I mean, if you want to look now, you find one, we can do it now, or we could do it. Your staff could contact both attorneys' offices to try to find a date between that, this afternoon.
Right.
To do that.
Well, let me just offer this, and then I'd ask Ms. Beeson if you can follow up with Mr. Schneider. I do have my next half day happens to fall on January 13th, which is the day before our January 14th trial date. And I'm happy to give that to you. I'm not trying to short circuit the time. If you wanted to do finish up the contempt aspect on the 13th, I'm happy to do that. If you want me to reserve that date for you, or if you'd prefer just to have everything taken care of on the 14th.
Judge, just let's go ahead and take care of everything on the 14th for judicial economy.
Okay.
Hopefully between now and then, Mr. Schneider and I can agree to stick to some admission of additional exhibits to help streamline things some more.
Okay, that's fine with me. And counsel can reach out to each other, and then I believe you're preparing the bifurcated decree.
I am, Judge.
And you'll submit that to Mr. Schneider. So, all right, we'll continue the proceedings to that date. I'm sorry to hear that news. And Mr. Houston, if you'll pass along our well wishes, and hopefully everything's okay with his wife.
Yeah, his wife's actually a lawyer also, so I didn't know he knew her or anything. So.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
I appreciate everyone's appearances.
All right. Thank you, Judge. All right.
Thank you.
All right.